Hey guys, welcome back. Prototype 720 here, and once again Switch Gamers, and we're going to be doing one of the main big things that's come around at the moment. And just before I am not being biased to either console, and you already know what it's going to be about because you read the title, and if not, you can hear me now, because after E3, and we know everything now, so I think it's a good time to do it. PS4 versus Xbox One. Now, I'm not going to say my favourite, however, I do have one and everybody does. So, you can't just decide which one you want. You want, I really, guys, you need your facts. You can't just suddenly say. And these are for you guys who just want to watch a normal 6-minute video to suddenly just overall wrap it up for you. So, I'm going to tell you the stats. So, basically, the PS4 has a CPU, which is the processor, which will do all the processing power, processing speed, so clicking stuff, loading stuff up. It has a semi-custom 8-core AMD CPU. The controller is a DualShock 4, and the inputs, so the camera is a PS4i, which is not as good as the Connect Eye, as they have put a lot more into that. But that's not what the PS4 are about. The PS4 have already highlighted they're about gaming. So, yes, but the Kinect does have a much better camera and much better motion control. Memory-wise, the RAM, PS4 has 8GB of GDDR5 RAM. So GDDR is a type of DDR which is for video. So it's more focused on the gaming and graphics side of RAM. However, the Xbox One has a 8GB DDR3 RAM, which is more focused the iOS, so Windows 8, as it is running multiple iOSs, which is good. But many of you may think to yourself, well, Windows, it's a bit boring. But for many others who it's new to, I would definitely recommend it because Windows 8 is a joy. The media, the PS4 both has a Blu-ray disc and a DVD disc. Same with the Xbox One, it now does have a Blu-ray disc. The hard drive size is unknown, but I reckon it's going to be a 250 to 500 each version. Okay, so Xbox One now. The CPU, it isn't a semi-custom, but it is the same core. It's not custom though. So that does point out that, because they haven't released the details which they have customized, but that will probably point out that PS4 may have a slightly better processor, slightly better processing speed. So it just has a 8-core AMD CPU, the Xbox One. The controller is the Xbox One original controller, which is not so different to the old one, but we all love the old one anyway, so it's okay because it was comfy. The inputs is a new Xbox One Connect with now Ultra HD graphics and motion control. The memory is 8GB of DDR3 RAM, not as good as GDDR5. So far, PS4 is a better CPU, so better processor. Controller's kind of your decision. I haven't tried all of them, but I can always imagine what the Xbox One's going to be like. The PS4, people have said it's comfy and it's nice and it has grip pads, but so the Xbox One now has grip pads, but not some of the features the PS4 controller does have. So we don't know if it's comfy, but that is unknown. So for you, that's kind of a choice. For CPU, PS4 is in the lead here. For input, Xbox One is in the lead here. For socializing Xbox One, because it has TV and Skype and other devices that it's always been the best at. However, gaming wise, I think you should go with PS4 if you're doing socializing. I know I'm a gamer, you guys might want TV, so you go for Xbox One. But gaming wise, PS4 is much better at socializing with, and because in the conference they all talked about gaming. However, Xbox are more focused on the TV side of it now, which you may not like. I don't particularly like, but you may. And so yeah, they're more focused on the TV side. I think they're better. PS4 is better for socializing for games, because it has a new feature where you can watch your friend playing a game live, text them or talk to them over microphone, or join their game instantly. Okay, the Xbox One also has a Blu-ray disc / DVD drive. Hard drive, once again, probably the same as PS4. It's unknown, but it'll probably be 250 gig to 500 gig. And the release date is Q4 2013. That's for both consoles. That's around November. Everybody's saying November, December, that around time. I know I'm getting one for Christmas. You also may. So there are the stats. So overall, if you were looking at the graphics as well, it has the PS4 has a AMD graphics card, and they don't say what one, they just say a AMD at the moment. There are rumours, but do not believe the rumours, please, because a lot of them may not be true. So it is an AMD graphics card. However, once again, the PlayStation 4's is semi-custom. This year, surprisingly, they all seem to be going for AMD and not Nvidia, which is weird, considering I think AMD lately have got a big joy, but Nvidia pulling it back. So yes, PS4 has a semi-custom graphics card. As PS3 was, it was always better at frame rate slightly. However, Xbox I thought was slightly smoother in graphics-wise. So I did prefer the Xbox 360 over the PS3, but I do own both. But PS4, so far, better graphics cards, better CPU, controller unknown but better features, better for socializing in games, better RAM, and hard drive size is the same. Xbox has better socializing with TV. Xbox has better motion control and input generally, and could be better controller, but still edgy on that. So far the PS4 is in the lead, but all this for the PS4 is with your gaming side. So now we're going to have a look at what the console actually looks like. Now, if you haven't seen, it should appear up now, and the PS4 is a I can't remember what it's called, but it is one of those the shape that is a square slanted. I can't remember what it's called. I think, yeah, parallelogram. It's a parallelogram, and it actually looks quite sexy. Yeah, it looks quite nice, quite enjoyable. Very, very modern. I do like the style of it. It would look very nice on a white desk. It probably feels very smooth. The Xbox One, however, now I think this is where the PS4 once again in the lead, because the Xbox One looks like a VCR. If you haven't heard the VCR joke, it is practically a box. Yeah, it's a shiny box, and that's not good, because you think, oh yeah, shiny. Right, PS4, a slice of it is shiny, which is nice, but the good thing they've done is not all of it is shiny. And you're thinking, why not? Why not have all of it shiny? Well, because one, they're mixing up a little bit so it looks quite nice, but that means fingerprints. Fingerprints everywhere. Shiny fingerprints. It's not good. It's not good. It won't look nice. It will eventually go tacky and old, and you'll think like you're owning an Xbox 360 again.
I just wanted to add, by the way, as well, that the PS4 allows, you talked about used games, and that was their big winner at E3, because I think they did win E3. The big winner was they have no policy. So they like used games, they want their gamers, you should watch the thing back, I'm not actually joking, they want their gamers this, they want their gamers that, and I like that. They have no policy, so used games, you can trade in games, buy games, send your games to your friends, sorry about the noise, and yeah, it's great. However, the Xbox One, if you want to bring it over to your friends or trade it, they will not allow trade-in. They're not allowed you to buy used games, and if you want to lend it to your mate, they have to buy the game again. However, you think, oh, well, that's rubbish, but the PS4 does have this one problem that kind of is similar in a certain way. This is only for not all this section, it's only for certain publishers. Other publishers may not allow it, just like the Xbox doesn't allow it too. So that's edgy, but I reckon most publishers should allow it.
So far, PS4 are in the lead gaming-wise. Socializing-wise, I would say Xbox One. So, all down to you now with the controller, but thank you for watching. I think that has been the overall look at the PS4 and Xbox One. It is your choice. I know a lot of you get annoyed when I don't actually choose. If you do want to know my favourite, mine is the PS4, but that is me as a gamer. So, if you're a gamer, PS4. But if you're in between and you're struggling at the moment, I would probably, if you're in that position, I would probably tip Xbox, because I felt dodgy when I said that. This is not 100% sure once again, because it does have better socializing, and in certain ways it does have better games. In this way is the exclusives. They're drawing. Everyone's saying, oh yeah, it's exclusive. I think they're drawing because I'm a big fan of Halo. And Halo 5 was the teaser trailer for, but I reckon Destiny's going to replace that. And he goes, why is Destiny so good? Man, cool. Prototype. Well, that's because I saw gameplay of it and I was like dropping my mouth. It's supposed to be very similar to Borderlands 2. It has amazing graphics, amazing gameplay, amazing co-op capabilities. And guess what? It's only on PS4. And it's made by the four Halo makers. So the old Halo makers who made Halo 1, 2 and 3 and Reach, and helped a little bit on Halo 4, and the people who make Call of Duty, a lot of the stadiums who help make Call of Duty, a lot of the offices who help make it, it's Activision, but a lot of the offices who make Call of Duty making this. So that sounds all good, and that hopefully that will replace my phase with Halo 5. That is also a struggle for me too, but I'm only saying that if you're if you're stuck in between because you like TV. Not many people do these days, by the way. I go Xbox because it does have certain games that will bug you. That it does have. But I have those replacements. That's me. That's you. Thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for watching. Blah, 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 blah. Goodbye. Prototype720 here. Please like and subscribe. Comment below what you think is better. Don't rant me, don't hate me, and look at my other videos. Goodbye. Epic outro.